Hello! I warn you in advance that the text that you will hear in this video was auto-translated from Russian to English language, so when you will listen you will experience stress and pain in the ears because of number of errors and curves turns of speech. At the moment it is not something that I can fix with my current resources. The text reads robot from site naturalreaders.com. Readable text in Russian and English version you can read in the description of the video. I submit my short game developer diary, Demon Tactic. Rather, it will even log of the opportunities and functionality that I will gradually add to the game. Goal of developing a video loop is to visualize yourself stepping into this work and, as a bonus, to bring to the next game some attention, and maybe even feedback with suggestions. Graphics and, in the future, the sounds were taken from me free open game Battle for West North. So the game will be released for free for players. Game genre is turn-based roguelike. The most important task in the game will be single player, but after the release I will add some features of multiplayer game, but it's not decided yet. Access to the game will be implemented through a web interface basis and anyone can only play it only with an active connection to the internet. There are several reasons for this. First, I want to eliminate the possibility of cheating in the game. Second, to deprive the player the possibility of easy recognition. Third, the site will spin contextual advertising, which will annoy players and pay for the cost of production of the play and its performance. The server will ask for my money every month. Now the list that are now realized in the game. I will call these features the phrases. I taught the game to do that. I taught the game to load the map and display it correctly in the browser. In this case a number of older browsers, especially from Windows, show garbage. I taught the game to display the objects on the map, the player units that can be hostile, neutral or friendly. There are useful tips that appear when the cursor. I teach the game run only with one button. That is, the only means of control in the game will be pointing and clicking the mouse. While the functions in the game are few, it is easy to implement more of them and it will be more difficult. I teach the game how to move the game protagonist, and with minimal animation movements. Character can now kill all on the screen. Units cannot move yet, but know how to die. I taught the game to understand some features of the terrain and units. For example, the hero cannot climb a mountain without any special skills. Units usually have one life, but some will have extra armor to withstand a greater number of attacks by hero. Highlights of the ideology of the game. The hero is often advantageous to escape in time from the current map, and not try to defeat all the enemies. Otherwise it will die very quickly and pity. Character is really steeper many of his enemies, but that's because he's a big red demon, and his enemies are fragile little people. The game will be available for different demonic entertainment, kill the guilty and the innocent, to devour corpses, sneak attack, and even impregnate females and males. Enter into alliances with some factions and races to more freely scoff at others.
The game does not promote antisocial behavior and criminal monster, since for each crime society of this game will blame him and try to catch him every possible way to destroy. Dark side of the force will give more short-term gain, the bright side is more long-term, but only the player will decide what he should do. The game will have some storyline with multiple story endings. The units have not only different ways of attack, but also different behaviors, cowardly, reckless, cruel, and so on, but not much. The game will not be all the whole and in both. To this game could bring to the general release it will be a huge number of constraints. Constraints, fixed size map and no fully open world, instead random world, no allies and party members for a hero, graphics and sounds will be used from other sources for free. The animation is simple, like now, no inventory system and especially crafting. There will be a system of magic. It will replace the common system of perks and special abilities. That's all. See you in the next record count.